Yeah, I remember having this conversation with one of my teachers from school. We was talking about Photoshop and all that, and how the things you see, you society, you the public, you what you might call it, the people that the consumers, what you guys see is a lot of lies. It's a lot of facade. A picture painted, a fictional picture, right? Or a picture that contains fictional whatever. Um, we was having this talk because I remember they showed a video where they showed you this girl. She was nude and stuff, and it was like, wait, why are we seeing? Why are we looking at this picture? And then the teacher played the video, and there was a video of actually a pizza that they turned into a person. They photoshopped a slice of pizza into a person, a fine looking. But we was talking about, we was like, wow, that's crazy. Nobody expected that to be like a slice of pizza you molded, you photoshopped and turned into a person, like a female, like what? And then we started talking about how magazines, every picture you see in the magazine has been photoshopped. Whatever magazine it is, it's been photoshopped. And the problem that creates is that a lot of people, especially girls, because there's really a pressure on girls to look a certain way, da da da, and nobody's sitting there telling you, yo, these pictures in these magazines, they're not how the person really looks. You know what I mean? Like every picture they take is Photoshop. So you're gonna look at these pictures, especially, and guys too. You're gonna look at these pictures and be like, yo, this is how I want my girl to look. This is blah blah blah. This is how I want it. This is my dream girl. Meanwhile, the person who you sit there saying is your dream girl, it's not really your dream girl. Cause you look at a Kim Kardashian and you be like, yo, this is how I want my girl to look. Based, and where have you seen her? Only in magazines. And and then when you meet her in person and you start seeing shit, you like, wait, she doesn't look anything like I've seen in the magazines, right? Because in the magazines, they'll take out tattoos, they'll take out stretch marks, they'll take out all these flaws, right? All these flaws that the person has, they'll take them out and then put them on the magazine, and bags under their eyes, all that shit, wrinkles, they'll take all them shit out and be like, oh, this person looks bad. You know what I mean? Now you holding everybody up to this standard, like to this pedestal. Meanwhile, nobody's gonna be able to match that. You feel me? Because you're looking for perfection, which nobody is perfect, right? Stretch marks. You always gonna meet people with stretch marks. The model you see on that magazine, you like, oh, there's no stretch marks. She's perfect. No, she has stretch marks. She has flaws. They just took that shit out, right? The graphic designer or whatever used Photoshop and took that shit out. You know what I mean? So and then I remember while we were on the topic, and I was like, oh yeah, you're right. But it's not only for girls, because we were talking about how girls, they sit there and like they want to look this way, they want to look that way, they want to be skinny, they want to have this waist, and then you sit there watching these you look at these before and after pictures of whoever's on the magazine, you'll see that the original picture, their hips was not that small, their waist was not that small, their breast was not that big, their ass was not that round. They had stretch marks, and then they showed you the after picture. She looks perfect. Now these girls, they sit there and buy these magazines, and they're like, "Oh, I want to work out so my waist can look like this. I want to do this so I could look like that." Meanwhile, that shit doesn't exist, right? And you have other companies selling you stuff saying, "Hey, you could get rid of the bags under your eyes if you use our product. You could get skin as smooth as so and so if you use our product. You could get this just like that by using our product." Meanwhile, that that spokesperson, or that person who represent that product, they have all these things that they're supposed to get rid of. Wasn't back in the days they said Diddy had sued that company who said their product gets rid of pimples, and then they said Diddy sued them because after using their product he got pimples. Right, so it's like all of these, they're just a bunch of lies. You get people to believe in a certain shit, and then you make money off of them with it, right? Meanwhile, none of these shit work. You have the magic of Photoshop. You make everybody look perfect. Meanwhile, they're not. And then since we were talking about that, girls they throw up to lose weight. They do all this stuff to look a certain way because their favorite artist looks like that. Their favorite actress look like that. And then we was talking about how the movie White Chicks, right? How homie had came in the house and there was this big ass picture of Terry Crews on the wall, laying on some fur or whatever, and the chick was like, "Yo, who is that?" And he was like, that's my trainer. I'm trying to look like him. That's why I have the picture on the wall, right?" And I was like, "Yo, this is how it goes too, for guys, because you'll look at certain people and be like, yo, this is how I want to look." The girls that put these pictures on their walls saying this is how I want to look. Meanwhile, that person who they think look like that doesn't even look like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's to show you and to tell y'all that everything y'all see is not really true. It's all lies. It's all a facade. It's just some painted to get y'all to believe in something. Like girls can tell you this. They take 1,000 fucking selfies. They only post up one, right? Cause all these pictures they took, they didn't like how they looked in it, right? So you're gonna get that picture, that one that gets posted. You're gonna be like, oh, she looks perfect. She looks this. No, that's the one she wanted you to look at. You feel me? Like big girls, right? Big girls. You go on their Instagram, like the girls who feels that they're overweight, they're not really happy with how they look. They take selfies, right? All their pictures will be all pictures of their faces. They will never show you anything else. I remember going on some girl's Instagram, yo, when I said this chick had like 1,000, damn near 300 fucking pictures, all of them were her face. All of them were her face. I was like, what the fuck? You really? Right? So people, they only show you what they want you to see, right? That's why girls take 1,000 pictures and give you one, because all the other ones they had a big ass pimple showing or something. They didn't want to put that up. They had another one where their weave was, you know what I mean? Like everything that's like a flaw, they hide it from you, and the one you see is the one where you can't see none of those flaws, and you sitting there, oh, she's perfect, she's da da da. Meanwhile, no. Once you meet her in person, you're like, wait, this is not what I've seen in that picture. And then you have all the angles, and then you have the filters and all that they do to make them look a certain way, to make them look as damn near close to perfect. And then when you meet them in person, they don't look like that, which is bullshit. Like, why do all that, and the person is gonna just be disappointed? That makes no sense to me. But that's that thing. Like, yo, nothing you see is you should really believe in, because it's not true, because people only show you what they want you to see. Artists, rappers, they sit there and show you all these shit in their videos. Meanwhile, they don't have them. They just want you to think that they have all this money. Meanwhile, they don't. Right? It's all a lie. And it's the same thing that's been used over and over in history, especially here. The whole gold rush shit that happened, right? Everybody sat there, running to the west, right? Yeah, running to the west side to find gold, because the newspaper and all them shit was saying that gold was being dug up like every day. You take a shovel, you hit the ground, and you hit gold. The roads are paved in gold, right? The newspapers made up all these bullshit, right? Because now people are sitting there thinking, oh, yo, it's mad gold over there. We moving over there. And then they get over there, it's no fucking gold. It's nothing like they thought it was. It's nothing like the newspapers had said, right? Because they just over exaggerated the shit, and everybody sit there and be like, "Well, they're saying this. They must not be lying. It's the truth." Right? I know people to this day, if they don't see the shit in the newspaper, they're not gonna believe it, right? And it's stupid, but people get caught like that, right? You put these things out, you paint this picture, and everybody sits there believe it. Now you have them doing what you want them to do, right? And the shit is sad. Like magazines, don't trust them. The pictures you see, that's not how the person really looks, right? Instagram, social media, like don't trust what you see because these girls they filter the shit out of things. That's not how they really look. You can't even trust them in person. Girls, you can't even trust them in person based off their looks because they wear so much makeup. There's girls that will not leave their house if they're not wearing makeup, right? So you can't trust what you see. What people sit there and show you is not really what it is. It's all a lie to get you to do certain things, to get you to believe certain things, right? Because every girl wants to be told they're beautiful, so they try to get rid of their, you know, flaws and stuff. But by doing so, they actually lying to you. You know what I mean? And then it's like now you lied to me, and I believe you had all this, and then once I get to know you, I notice you don't have all of it. Like, there's a chance I'm gonna leave you. So to me, that just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make much sense. But it's like, yo, stop believing bullshit y'all see, because not everything you see is the truth. People only show you what they want to show you, right? They only want you to see things from a certain point of view, and that's the point of view that they feel is the most perfect. That's the one that they could use to hide certain things. You know what I mean? So just know that. Don't sit there and say, "Oh, I want to look like this model. I want to look like that." That person more than likely don't look exactly how you think they look, because everything gets photoshopped, right? And certain angles leave certain things out that you don't get to see. You know? And don't believe everything you read either, right? Because this is how the thing goes. This is how business works. People will sell you, right? If you sit there believing them, they will sell you. They'll sit there and lie to you and tell you all these things, and it's not the truth, right? That's why I never really believe commercials. After the whole Diddy incident, I never believe a commercial saying, "Oh yeah, this product does this product does that." Yeah, I mean, if the product is new, like how long have these celebrities been using? You know what I mean? But they're getting paid for it. They're getting paid to tell you they use this product. Meanwhile, they don't. You know what I mean? While you sitting there paying for the merchandise, they get it for free, or they get it just to be like to be able to say, yeah, they use it. You know what I mean? Because some people be like, well, you're not using it. Why should I use it? Like what was it? There was some something on YouTube I seen where they showed what's his name, Blake Griffin, and it was like, wait, Blake is not driving all them car commercials he has. He's not driving that. He's driving a Benz. It's like, did you really expect him to be in the car? He's just making a commercial. He's getting paid for it. People will do anything. That's why they say money is the root of all evil, and that's why I think you never trust. Anytime there's somebody you have a relationship with them, you don't trust them if money is involved in it. Because people will do anything for money. They will lie to you. Because it's like as long as they're getting paid, whatever they're doing, they look at it like it's fine to do it. You know what I mean? So, oh, I'm getting paid. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I use this product. Yeah, I use that. That's all I gotta do. Shit, I'll do it. And then a lot of people they'll be like, yo, if you believe that shit, it's on you. It's not me. It's not my fault. You should be smarter than that to believe I actually use this product or actually drive that or whatever. Right? That's how some people get away with it. Their conscience, like that's how they clear their conscience. Like, oh, nigga, that's on you. That's your fault. I ain't forced you to do nothing. You should have been smarter enough to know that I'm not actually doing this or I'm not blah blah blah. You know what I mean? So just be aware of that. Smarten up, yo. Like, don't fall for these fucking tricks.